Are you ready? It's time for School Day at the K. Sponsored by DM Injury Law. Put your hands together and give a big welcome to our friends and geniuses from Science City. Your KSHB 41 weather team tested and perfected an amazing show. Let's make some noise for your favorite meteorologists. Leading off and ready to knock it out of the park, it's Lindsay Anderson. Get a little louder now. She's a pitch-perfect forecaster, Cassie Wilson. Put your hands together for the weather whiz, Wes Peary. And let's cheer for the man making plays, Jeff Penner. Now, let's experiment here at School Day at the K with KSHB 41.
Wow! We are so excited to have you all here today. Your KSHB 41 weather team has put together a great show with the help of Science City. So many science experiments heading your way, and we're going to start off with a little magic. Are you ready for some magic? Meteorologist Cassie Wilson is going to start things off for us today. Can you give a big cheer for Cassie?
Hey! All right. Welcome in, everybody. So we're going to make a rainbow because it rained a little bit today. So let's get right into our first science project. We're going to do a magic rainbow. So tell us a little bit about what we're doing, Maddie.
So yeah, we're gonna do our magic pH rainbow. Inside of my beaker here, I have plenty of water. We're gonna make a mixture and try to use a chemical reaction to create a rainbow.
So what is pH?
So pH is all about how much hydrogen is in something. What we're gonna add to our beaker first is milk of magnesia. It is a common antacid. So I'm gonna add this to our water here. And magic pH is gonna not be super magic yet. As you can see, it just kind of looks milky.
Kind of basic, right?
Yeah. So that is one of the things that's very special about about our milk of magnesia and about antacids in general, is they are very basic. And we can't really tell that right now, but we're gonna add what's called universal indicator. Universal indicator takes a look at all of those hydrogen ions that are suspended inside of this water and milk of magnesia mixture. So I'm gonna add some of this, and it's gonna be able to read how much hydrogen is in there. And with our base, there's not actually a whole lot. It really wants to take hydrogens from something. And luckily for our mixture here, I have something that has plenty of hydrogen ions in it. It is our vinegar. Vinegar is what we call an acid, so it's on the other side of that pH scale. And when I mix these two together, there's going to be a really cool thing to watch. So are you ready?
We're gonna change the color of this. So we're gonna take hydrogen out of the milk of magnesia, and we're going to add it into this vinegar. What color do you think we're changing to first? Red? Blue? Pink? Or is it lava orange?
Now we're mixing that yellow, going into green, and it's going through that entire pH scale as that indicator reads it, and we've got our magic rainbow going on.
So each color is a different amount of hydrogen atoms, and that composition changes colors, just like the rainbow. Can we change it back?
Well, as you can see, it's already kind of going back. So our milk of magnesia is pretty strong. Our vinegar is what we call a limiting reactant. So there's not enough vinegar to fully change it to an acidic compound. So all we have in there is still all that base.
So we can technically go back and forth and all around to continue our rainbow, right?
Oh yeah, we could continue adding vinegar until it's just completely red, and it'll keep going through that magic pH rainbow effect until it reaches that certain point.
Awesome. So when it comes to the atmosphere, we get rainbows after it rains, right? So we're talking about using water as a prism. Water refracts that light and reflects it and gives that rainbow shape. And the one really cool thing about a rainbow is that no one sees the same rainbow because it's all dependent on the water droplets in front of your eyes. So everybody's rainbow is unique and everybody sees their own rainbow the way they want to see it.
Of course.
All right, so next up, let's get a little bit of hype going because Wes is about to breathe fire.
Make some noise if you love seeing fireworks or you love 4th of July. Yeah. You're out of school, the weather is nice, stuff is blowing up. We're gonna blow up some stuff shortly, but first, let's make some fire. This experiment is called Dragon's Breath. And Maddie from Science City is gonna help explain what we're doing.
Yeah, so our Dragon's Breath experiment is a classic combustion reaction. So with a combustion reaction, anytime you have fire, you're gonna need 3 ingredients. You're gonna need oxygen, which luckily is all around us all the time. Take a nice big deep breath in. That's all the oxygen we need. We need fuel and we need a heat source. So luckily for our heat source, we have a lighter. And for our fuel, we're gonna be using what's called lycopodium powder.
Kids, don't try anything that you are about to see at home. I'm gonna make sure that we're not blowing this into our faces. Let's check the wind direction. And it looks like the wind is blowing this way. So let's blow it out in front of us here to make sure everybody is safe from this dragon's breath.
All right, so Ian is going to light that match. You guys good over there? You ready?
No, you guys first. Let's see you
Us first? All right. We are going to try this dragon's breath here. Can I get a countdown from 3 to 1?
3,
3, 2, 1.
Want to try it one more time?
Oh, let's do it a few more times, actually.
Okay, while you guys get loaded up, let's try over here because we've got Joseph and Emma ready for this one. All right, we're gonna blow out a flame of fire. You ready? Let's do. In 3, 2, 1. Woo!
I don't know, Wes.
Slug, are you okay over there? Okay, he's safe.
I don't know, guys. I think we might be able to do even better over here. What do you think?
Yeah. All right, but it only helps if you guys yell the countdown as loud as you can, okay? Let's start it. 3, 2. Ooh. I am getting excited for the 4th of July. Lindsay,
Okay,
make
we're ready
one
for
bigger.
one more. All right, Wes. All right, let's hear it, you guys. Let's count from 3. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was a good one, you guys. Way to go. Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back with more School Day at the K, sponsored by DM Injury Law.
All right, we are going to simulate a cloud. We have clouds above us right now, stratocumulus and stratus clouds, but we're going to simulate how they form. So what we're going to do here is that is liquid nitrogen, and it's 320 degrees below zero. And Jordan from Science City is going to help me out here. That is boiling water, 212 degrees above zero, 500-degree temperature difference. So when we pour that water into there, the nitrogen is going to evaporate. The nitrogen vapor is cold, and any water vapor around plus that should form a cloud, condensation. That's what's going on up above. See if we can do it down here. All right, here we go. We're gonna count down. Are you ready, Jordan? All right. 3, 2, 1. And it rained too. Got a little wet, but That's okay. It's just water. We're doing great.
Okay, we are gonna make thunder. Are you ready? All right, what we have here, some dry ice. Look at it smoking. And yes, we have to have gloves on to touch the dry ice because it's so cold, right? Ooh. In these buckets, we've got some warmer or room temperature water, or air, I guess air temperature water. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the dry ice in. Guys, what are we gonna see happen? Joseph, do you wanna tell us?
So this experiment has to do with sublimation. Can everyone say sublimation? 1, 2, 3. Great job. So what that means is this solid dry ice is going to skip the liquid state and turn directly into a gas. That's what sublimation means. That gas wants to take up much more space inside of these Cambros, and we are going to throw the lids on those Cambros and see if we can capture that expanding gas.
Let's give it a go. Cassie's already started hers with Maddie, Joseph, and I. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put the tops on once we put enough. Ready? Woo! Oh no. Oh, we made such a big explosion, you guys. Look, it broke through the tub. You know what? Good thing we have Jeff and Wes down at the third baseline to give it a go.
I was gonna challenge you guys to a competition, but I don't think we can do that anymore. Maybe it'll be just Jeff and I. All right, Jeff and I are gonna see how many times we can get the lid to pop off. Can we put a timer?
They're all freaking out about a bird.
All right, we're gonna do the same thing. All right, let's count down to 3. 3, 2.
1. Okay, they're putting the dry ice in the bucket of water. Watch what happens. Oh, it's building. Let's do it again. Do, 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 do. Wow!
I'm gonna put some more explosive power in this one real quick. I'm up to 2. Jeff has had 2. Let's see. Jeff's got 3. I've got 3.
All right, what we can do now, because Cassie and I are toast, ours totally exploded. It's up to you, Jeff and Wes, to see how many we can get in 30 seconds, okay? Can you?
Who do you think's gonna win?
Jeff or Wes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got my money on Wes. He was moving that ice in really fast.
Okay, Jeff, you gotta get a move on. Okay, let's see.
Who else is? Who's Team Wes? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wes!
Okay, how about Team Jeff?
Need a countdown. You don't even need a countdown for Jeff. All right, Team Wes, let's go.
All right, let's count how many each of them get in 30 seconds. We ready? The time is up there. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Wes, Wes, Jeff, 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 Jeff.
Jeff is just completely blowing me out of the water right now.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Wes. Come on, Wes.
Jeff got one. Is that what happened? That's okay. Whoa, there it goes. Just so much built up pressure.
Jeff's over on the third base line. I'm over here on the first base line. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff today. We've made fire. We've made stuff explode. We're gonna do a little bit of both here with these rockets, leader rockets. Maddie's still with me from Science City. Maddie, what are we doing?
So right now you are doing an excellent job of adding a lot of air pressure into our little bottle rocket we have over on a stand there. We've got a little bit of water in there, but you are adding air pressure. That air has nowhere to go inside that bottle except to build up.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Heads up!
We'll be right back with more School Day at the K, sponsored by DM Injury Law.
How about we make some smoke rings? What are we doing next, Maddie?
So this is going to be our vortex cannon. So what I've got here is a very fancy trash can. Really all we've done is we have added a hole to one side of it. We've covered up the large end on the other side and added a tarp, so kind of a diaphragm. And whenever I hit the end of this, it's going to push that air out through the smaller area. And thanks to Bernoulli's principle, we know that with these differing air pressure systems, that air is going to speed up on the way out. And it might even spin around a little bit. Kind of reminds me of tornadoes, perhaps, when you've got those different pressure systems working together. But of course, it's kind of hard to see air as it is, so we're going to add some fog here.
All right, cue the disco music. We got some fog going, and I don't know how to sing disco music, though. Maybe we'll just do some beatboxing. Fill up the smoke, fill up the smoke. Ready to blow some rings? You got it over there, Wes?
Oh, we're working on
Who
it.
can catch the smoke rings?
Ooh, look at those things fly away.
She's got a beat going. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're running out of smoke. All right, they're gonna load up, and Wes, are you ready?
Oh, sweet. You have a great name. I like
All
your
right,
name.
Wes and Jordan are ready to go.
Not yet.
Well, we'll just keep
Not
going
yet.
then. All right.
The
We're
tension
going
is
again
continuing
on
to
this
build
side.
over here.
Oh, Slugger wants it.
Keep on bumping them out.
Over here, there's a little guy that looks like Hulk.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Cassie. Now we're smoking.
If you look really close, you'll see the spin coming from inside to outside the ring as it moves. Very
If you look
cool.
at the rings
The
really
same kind of-
closely, you can see them spinning around as they're getting shot out.
Down here on the first baseline again. And we're going to talk a little bit about why air pressure is so important for wind movement and the movement of objects. So I have Jordan Fox here with Science City, and we have a container of blue ping pong balls. What are we going to do, Jordan?
Well, our ping pong balls here are very lightweight, so I also brought a leaf blower with me. We're going to turn the leaf blower on high, bring it over the top of the cylinder, and see what effect that has on the ping pong balls.
Okay, so we're moving the air away, essentially, from the top of this container. What are these balls going to do in response? You ready to check it out? All right, let's give it a go. Woo! In 3, 2, 1. Whoa! way, we had an area of low pressure right off the top, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We had the area of low pressure at the top, and just like what we were talking about a moment ago, where the areas of high pressure move toward the low pressure system up here, a high pressure system below that pushes down on the ping pong balls and pushes them toward the surface. It's the same sort of thing that happens when we drink out of a straw. You pull air across the top of the straw, that creates the low pressure, and then the liquid is drawn up through the straw toward your mouth.
So we can visualize it with ping pong balls. Hey, Slugger, you messing around. You got Tony. He got Tony. All right, let's see if we can get him some more ping pong balls. Can we try it again?
We'll try it.
All right. Okay, try to get Slugger. Woo! Did you get him, Slugger? Hey! Do I need to break them up? Break up, break up. All right, we have our final experiment of the day, and this one is sure to wow you. This is a big one, but it's a tough one because we have to be quick, we have to be fast, and we have to watch things explode. Are you ready for an explosion? Woo! Okay, you can see Science City here behind me is prepping for this experiment. Wes, can you tell us what they're working on?
So this may be a little bit hard to believe, but we're gonna make this bottle right here make these trash cans shoot up about, I don't know, 50 to 100 feet in the air, just with this empty 2-liter bottle. But when I throw this at the trash can, look what happens. The 2-liter bottle loses. Well, you're about to find out that coming up, the 2-liter bottle will win, and this trash can is gonna go way up into the sky. All right, Science City is getting ready for this experiment. Jordan, Lindsay, explain what's going on here.
Perfect. Thank you, Wes. Okay, Jordan, I see a lot of smoke, steam. What's going on here? What's coming out of these bottles?
Yeah, we've got liquid nitrogen coming out of the bottles right now. This is similar to the cloud experiment we did earlier, where the very, very low temperature liquid nitrogen is evaporating, going from that liquid to gas stage, just as it's sitting here on the field. So right now, it's in liquid form. It's negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit. But as it sits here, it evaporates, and the gas form of the nitrogen takes up more space. So it's going to expand inside our bucket. We added some more warmer water to the bucket itself, which is going to speed up the expansion of the nitrogen, and that's going to provide the pressure to give us our launch.
We got one more bottle to fill. It looks like Science City is at the ready. Oh, okay. So we can see little Slugger in Big Slugger's hand. Where are we going to put little Slugger?
Not
on
little
top
Slugger.
of the trash can. Let's see how high he can go. Okay, that's amazing. All right, so we're almost done. We're almost filling up with all of our bottles of that very cold liquid nitrogen. We are going to place them. We're going to put a cap on them, right, guys? We got a cap. This is the tough part. This is where we've got to be fast. We got to be nimble. We got to make sure that cap is on perfectly. So that can be a challenge, okay? But luckily, we've got the genius of Science City to do that. Your weather team will be covering the bottles with this big trash can. We just got to see how high they go. Are you ready for this? Yes!
Everybody
Okay,
keep
look,
your eyes to
everyone's
the
out
sky.
there ready. Everyone's out there ready. Okay, slow. We're taking our, making sure they're on. All right, here we go. Okay, we're waiting.
Oh,
we're
boy.
waiting. We've got little Slugger in the middle trash can.
Who's gonna pop first? Let's see. Oh, I win! I win! Oh, woo!
And it's it's raining.
Little Slugger survived. Little Slugger made it. He had quite the ride.
We are so happy you came to join us this morning. Can we do our school day chant one more time? This side says school, that side says day. Can we do it one more time with me? You ready? This side in 3, 2, 1.
School.
This side.
Day.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out to School Day at the K with KSHB 41. Sponsored by DM Injury Law.